Hey buds, in this week's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this awesome liquid glitter bracelet. You will need a vinyl tube with a large diameter, a small vinyl tube that will fit inside your large tube, a funnel, a syringe, a couple little cups, some food coloring of your choice, some glitter in your choice of color, and some baby oil. You should be able to find the vinyl tubing at a hardware store or at a pet store in the fish section. So the first step is to take your larger tubing and cut a length that will fit around your wrist. So you can just place around your wrist and kind of estimate how big it's going to need to be in order to fit your hand in and out of it easily. So I think mine's going to be about here, so I'm going to give it a cut. And there is my bracelet. You are also going to need to cut a smaller chunk of your skinnier plastic tube of a few inches long will do the trick. Your bracelet is going to be filled with water and baby oil. So first you want to add your water, and you're going to use some food coloring to dye it. I've chosen green, so I'm just going to add drops of food coloring to my water until I'm happy with the color. Keep in mind that the color will appear a little bit lighter once you take it out of your cup and put it in your tube. Now that I'm done dyeing my water, I'm going to fill up this little cup with my baby oil. So the next step is to add glitter into my tube. So I have this little plastic funnel here. You can also use a piece of paper rolled up with some tape to make your own funnel. But I'm going to just put a dash of glitter down my funnel and work it into the tube. Now I'm going to fill about half of my tube with my baby oil in my syringe. And then I'm going to fill up the rest of my tube with my water and food coloring. So I filled my tube up as much as I can, but as you can see, I have an air bubble in there, so that's preventing more liquid from being in there. So you just kind of have to like play around with it a little bit and move it back and forth to get that air bubble untrapped and up to the top of the tube so you are able to fit in more liquid or baby oil. It takes a little bit of fooling around with, but eventually your tube will be filled with all your liquid and glitter, and it will look somewhat like this. Now we need to close up the bracelet, so we're going to take our smaller piece of tube and stick it inside, and then take the opposite end and connect the two. And then you're just going to push the two ends together. And there we go. You can see the glitter and the coloring moving around in the water, and it's a really cool effect. This bracelet is definitely fun to wear and fun to play with. If you want, you can also add some glue into the seam of the bracelet just so there's definitely no chance of it coming undone and getting water, food color, and glitter and baby oil everywhere, because that'd be a little bit of a mess. So add a little bit of your fast drying glue into the seam and then just hold both ends of the bracelet together until the glue has dried. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.